And today we have some major Pokemon Go update news, and this has actually been leaked earlier this morning. So earlier today, I was actually starting to believe that we may not get Generation 2 this week. I mean, it was just looking like Generation 2 was just not going to come this week. We didn't get any update news about Generation 2. It was looking pretty dry over the weekend, so I was just assuming that we're not going to get Gen 2 this week. But earlier this morning, the biggest leak yet regarding Generation 2 in Pokemon Go officially came out this morning, and today I'm going to cover that in today's video. A huge update leak came out regarding a big partnership Starbucks is going to be doing with Pokemon Go, as well as the Generation 2 release possibly being on Thursday the 8th. So the original leak date for Generation 2 in Pokemon Go is actually the 7th, which is tomorrow, and they actually changed the date from tomorrow to the 8th, which is this Thursday. So in just 2 days, we're going to be seeing Generation 2 possibly in Pokemon Go. But regardless, in 2 days, we will be seeing a promotion start with Starbucks in Pokemon Go, which I'm going to get into details in this video. But before I get into today's video, I do want to mention that this week, me and FlameAccounts.com are giving away 3 level 32 Pokemon Go accounts, and they all have like CP 3000 plus Dragonite. They're pretty powerful accounts. If you want to win one of these level 32 Pokemon Go accounts, all you have to do is simply like this video, also subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling me your favorite Pokemon in Generation 2. Since this video is all about Gen 2 in the update news, comment your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, and then of course, you have to like this video and subscribe to the channel to enter in the giveaway. Best of luck to you guys. And also, I do want to remind you guys, I'm currently doing a t-shirt sale on Teespring. Links in the description below to that if you want to buy one of these shirts. It's up for a limited time, and it's going to be up for about a week. So I want to make sure you get these shirts as soon as possible. So if you want to buy one of these, links in the description below as well. Now back on topic to the update news that you guys are probably really looking forward to. So earlier this morning, a huge update leak came out on Twitter that it was basically a leaked email, or I wouldn't really call it an email. It's more of some sort of promotion piece. It's basically a piece of paper with all the promotion details regarding the Pokemon Go sponsorship with Starbucks. So this is an official Starbucks in a Niantic partnership right here. I mean, you can even read the bottom of this leak right here, and it has the copyright for 2016 Starbucks Coffee Company, and then it even says it's confidential, which means that you can't share this with anyone. So it's quite ironic that this got leaked out to the public. But anyway, and it also has the copyright information for Niantic and Pokemon, and then the Nintendo Company and Game Freak Incorporated. So really, if this was faked, they would have to put a lot of effort into faking this, and if someone were to fake this, they can actually get sued for faking this because they put the copyright information for all the companies. So that's why, it leads me to believe that this is, real. This has to be 100% legit, because if someone did fake this, they can easily get sued. So it basically, came to the conclusion that this is a legit fucking leak, and it looks very legit. So now that we got it out of the way that this is probably real, it's most likely real, let's go ahead and get into the details. So on the left side, it basically breaks down the partnership that Niantic is going to have with Starbucks. So it says starting with their new update on Thursday, December 8th, and then they're going to start their promotion with Starbucks. So it says under that the majority of the company operated stores, basically most of the stores in the United States, are going to be turned into Pokestops or gyms. And then of course we have the definitions on the right, but we already know what those are because we're Pokemon Go players. Hell yeah, motherfucker. That was gay as shit. Alright, anyway, and then basically it says all the stores are going to be turned into either Pokestops or gyms. Some might even be both, which is crazy. And then it says by locating the store in the gym, players will unlock a Pokemon Go Frappuccino blended beverage. Hell yeah, dude. I'm not a Starbucks fan, so as you can tell, I'm not too hyped about this part. But if you do like Starbucks, if you are a white girl or you know any white girls, they're going to love this shit. So, but for me, I can drink fucking Taco Bell coffee. Did you guys know that Taco Bell has coffee? Yeah, Taco Bell has coffee. It's actually not too bad. It's actually, I would take it over Starbucks coffee. It's like half the fucking price, and you still get the kick in the morning, dude. I did not get paid by Taco Bell to say this, but Taco Bell coffee, dude, that shit's legit. Too legit to quit. Anyway, back under that, it says they're gonna have like a special product called the Pokemon Go Frappuccino, beverage. Like, it looks good, I guess. It's like half vanilla, half strawberry. If you're a big, Starbucks fan, you're gonna be all over that. I'm not. So Good for the Starbucks fans, though. But anyway, so basically what this whole thing does is it basically confirms that Niantic and Starbucks are going to indeed have this, this obviously this promotion thing going on. And you might be like, okay, FSU, but when are we going to see Generation 2? This has nothing to do with Generation 2. Hear me out. In the beginning of this, this little article right here, it's not an article, it's just a confidential paper from Starbucks and Niantic. It says that they're going to be rolling out a new update on Thursday, December 8th, which is this Thursday. And in the coding of the game, not only was Generation 2 leaked in the coding, but the same exact time that Generation 2 was added in the coding of the game for Pokemon Go, this information right here was added in the coding. Because the same exact time, Niantic added all the models and, all the information regarding Generation 2 Pokemon in the coding of the game. At the same exact time, they also added information regarding this promotion in the coding of the game as well. The coding was, it was very, it was all over the place. It was hard to tell what it was about, but it did mention Starbucks and some sort of paid promotion, and that was in the coding of the game. And they were added at the same time. So one can conclude that Starbucks is going to be doing a promotion with Pokemon Go at the same time Generation 2 is released. Because why would they just do a random promotion on some random update on the 8th? Like, it's going to be a big update. It's going to be Gen 2. And another reason why it's going to be Gen 2 is because a few weeks ago, it was also leaked in a Starbucks email that Pokemon Go Generation 2 is going to come out on the 7th. Well, now we know that that date was actually delayed to the 8th. So we can conclude that Generation 2 is going to be coming out on December the 8th, which is just 2 days from today. And if you're watching this video in the future, it might be, the 7th. So it might be like a day away. Or fuck it, dude. You might be watching this video on the day it comes out. So just all I'm saying is check your app stores and also check Niantic on Twitter. Check out their Pokemon Go Twitter because they're going to tweet it out there first. Or you can go ahead and follow me at FSU_ATL because I will let you know when Generation 2 comes out on Twitter first. And of course, also subscribe to the channel because I'll notify you guys here in detail. I'll be the first one to do it. So be sure to subscribe to this channel as well so you don't miss out on any of that Generation 2 news or any of that Pokemon Go update news. So it looks like Generation 2, like I said, it's probably coming out on the 8th. So what's going to come with Generation 2, you might be asking? Well, obviously, we're going to be getting 100 new Pokemon, or as some websites like to call it, 100 new creatures. Dude, there's like so many articles out there that like have made articles saying Pokemon Go is adding new creatures. Oh my god, creatures. Just call it new Pokemon. Like, Jesus Christ. But anyway, so yeah, on December 8th, of course, we're going to be getting 100 new Pokemon, the Generation 2 Pokemon. We're also going to be getting, the legendary Pokemon for Generation 2 as well. We might not be able to catch them, kind of like the legendaries in Gen 1, where we can't catch them, but they're there in the coding. It's going to be the same way, but for Generation 2 Pokemon. And also, once Generation 2 comes out, we're actually going to have the ability to pick a new starter in Pokemon Go. So no matter what level you are, once they release this Generation 2 update, you're going to have the ability to pick a starter Pokemon for Generation 2. So, for example, even if you're level like 35 or level 40, like you maxed out the game, you're still going to be able to pick a starter Pokemon for Generation 2. Kind of like how you picked a starter in the beginning of the game for Gen 1. So I think that's pretty cool that they're adding that feature. It really, starter Pokemon is one of my favorite parts of Pokemon. You have the ability to choose, out of 3 different types. You have the water type, the fire type, and the grass type. It's a lot of fun to pick a starter Pokemon in my opinion. You have to, a lot of people put some research into it, especially for the other Pokemon games. They put, research into it and find out which starter is going to last you the longest and which one's going to be the best. But, I mean, for Pokemon Go, it really doesn't fucking matter. You're going to end up catching all 3 of them anyway. But, for the starters in Generation 2, I mean, you have a lot of options. I mean, just kidding. There's only 3. But I'm probably going to pick Cynequil. That's probably one of my, it's the fire type starter for Generation 2. And that's probably the one I'm going to select. Even though Totodile, dude, that motherfucker looks badass. But, he is the water type. And I'm a fire type kind of guy, as you can tell from the side banners on this video. I'm all about that fire. I'm spitting fire all day, every day. So I'm probably going to pick the fire type starter for Generation 2 once that is released, which is like in 2 days. It's so weird to think that Generation 2 is coming in just 2 days. But with Generation 2, a lot of people are wondering, are we going to see breeding as well? And to simply answer your question, no. Breeding is not going to come out at the same time of Generation 2. I know, right? Bummer. But breeding might actually come out in the near future. By near future, I actually mean January of next year. There's been leaks and and leaks and leaks, pointing at the fact that breeding is going to be coming to Pokemon Go sometime soon. Now, obviously, breeding is not going to come in December because in December we're supposed to be getting trading, battling friends, and of course Generation 2. That's a lot for December when you think about it. Like, let me just back up a second. December is going to be the biggest month in Pokemon Go's history. Like, no doubt about it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Breeding is probably going to come out earlier next year. Not, in December, because obviously we already have way too much stuff coming out in December. Even though I would love to see it in December, but breeding is going to come out in January for sure. If not January, then February. But if not February, then March. Okay, you get the drill. Breeding is going to come out in early 2017. But the rest of December is looking pretty bright for Pokemon Go. So Generation 2 is supposed to be out on Thursday, but let's say for some reason Niantic delayed it and we're not going to see Pokemon Go's Generation 2 release on Thursday. Then Thursday instead, we're going to see trading and battling friends. So that other December update that was supposed to come out in the middle of December will come out this Thursday instead. But all the leaks are pointing towards Gen 2 coming out on Thursday, so I would not be surprised if Generation 2 is leaked and or not leaked. It's already been leaked. It's already, if it was released on Thursday. So that's probably what's going to happen. Put your hopes up for Gen 2 coming out Thursday. But there's also a possibility there, we might see trading as well. Which, trading, hell yeah, throw it in, dude. But like I said, if you're new to the channel, you don't know what's going on. We're supposed to be getting 2 different updates in December. One update for Generation 2 Pokemon, and the other update's going to be the legendary Pokemon and also battling friends and trading. So we're supposed to be getting the 2 biggest updates in Pokemon Go's history just in 1 month. And so, obviously Gen 2, if it's coming out on the 8th, then the other update's going to be in the middle of December or towards the end of December, around Christmas time. That's going to be the Christmas update. And then this one is kind of like the December update, or I guess we should call it the Generation 2 update, because that's a big update in itself right there. So that's pretty much the news for you guys. Drama Alert Nation now over 550,000. I don't even know how many subs. Just kidding. I'm not fucking Keemstar. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video though, be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel and comment your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon in the comment section below the video to enter yourself into this week's giveaway. And try to guess my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon as well. I mean, Generation 2, there's a lot of my favorites in Gen 2, so it's going to be hard to pick my favorite, but guess my favorite in the comments below for a better chance at winning the giveaway. And also, if you want a better chance at winning the giveaway, share this video with your friends to let them know what the fuck is up. And I can actually see if you share a video, so make sure you share it the right way, people. I can see if you're lying or not. Don't lie in the comments. And share this video with like your dog and your teacher. If you're still watching the video, dude, someone get their teacher to like play this video out loud in front of the fucking class, all right? And record it on Twitter. Make me a loser. Make everyone in your class make fun of me, dude, and send it to me on Twitter, and I will retweet the shit out of that, and you'll be a legend. Peace out, YouTube. Subscribe for more. Get fucking hyped for Generation 2, baby. As always, stay sexy.